Hello and welcome to me going through some more of my record collection. Now, as I tend to like to do, I do like to go for the quirky or whatever. So today, tonight, or whenever I'm editing this, watching this, you watching this, blah blah blah, I've decided to do the old Bay City Rollers. Okay, I'm not very good at doing that accent. The Bay City Rollers, and I can never remember that Bay C. I can never remember how to do that catch cry. Give me a B, give me an A, give me a. I can never remember how to do it. So, but I've been, well, not, I've loved a lot of their stuff um, since I actually realised it was their stuff in the 80s, I think it was. I knew their stuff in the 70s when I was growing up. I just didn't really realise it was them until, you know. I've got a pride bear in my shoulder there. It wants to kind of nudge. It's a VCR fan as well. It wants to give a little love because it only wants to be with me. You're not going to have my money, honey. Anyway, okay, so first up is the German copy to All of Me Loves All of You. Shooby-doo-way, I got something to say. Shooby-doo, I gotta try. And the great thing is that if you're not sure about the lyrics to this, you've got them on the other side. Ooh, the green this makes this to be. So you can actually do Shooby-doo-ay, I got something to... No, you'd know the lyrics. But yes, if you're not sure, the lyrics are on the other side there. But don't... I've always found the photos there with Les's hair looks as... The way they've done that looks as bad as... Well, it's about as professional as my thumbnail expertise. And I see the pen on there and I'm thinking, was that their signature? Was that... It's just a big B by the looks of that. Where the rest of it is, I don't know. So where the C and the R, I don't know. And obviously this is before all that kind of tartan craze hit. So All of Me Loves All of You. Well, it can't get any more involved than that. Next up, this is a dreadful cover. Money Honey. And this... Not sure where this is from, but whoever owned the thing, really, that's either the mice decided, let's get ourselves a bit of, actually it's come through that side, so it's come through the B side. So I don't know what's happened there, but it's a shocker. Trying to store the record with that, because that's sticking up something fierce. So trying to store that as well, that's what happened. They actually did shove a hole in there. Just quite why, I have no idea. And I might be fussy, but I'm not going to spend all this time lining that up. Oh, let's just see now. Hang on. Now that's there, and if I go around there, the hole will... Oh my god, I nearly did... Oh my god, I did line it up. I actually did line it up. That'd be right. Without even trying, I lined it up. You can see that. Yeah. There we go. That's pretty nifty. Oh, look at that. I can see you. All right. Okay, well. Yes, the things that amuse. Lining up a hole. Lining up one's holes. Is cause for amusement. Now the next one is, speaking of Money Honey, we've got a bit more Money Honey, but at least this one doesn't have holes and stuff like that. And this is from Holland, or it's Dutch, one of the two. But it's another one of those where I can do that and have a lot of it, but from this side it's always upside down. By this stage that kind of tartan look had really kicked in. I mean the other Money Honey photo kind of looks like a sort of drunken backstage party that's like, oh yeah. And thumbs up. Very bad photo. And next up is the Dutch copy to Give a Little Love. And they must have liked yellow over these. And some Give a Little Love. Hi. Oh, weird how my hand's doing that. Looks like I've added it in. Hello. This is real. So this is Give a Little Love. This is one of those songs that I knew, but I didn't know who had done it. I grew up, like I said, I grew up with listening to some of their songs or knowing some of their songs, but I didn't know that it was them that did it. And so in the mid-80s, I think it was, this was one of those songs where I heard, oh my God, I know that so well. So it was always good to find out that it was them that did this. They look like they're on a roller coaster or something. That kind of look you give when you're sort of going down the roller coaster. It's like, okay boys, flash that tartan smile. Not content with having one copy of Give a Little Love, I have the German copy of Give a Little Love. But as you can see, by this stage, the tartan, that look had really started to kick in. Makes it look like they're doing the conga or something. Yeah, doing the conga with Oxford bags though? It sounds like a bit of a clash in cultures, really. But then it's sort of like, doesn't sound right. Give a little conga. No, that doesn't sound right at all. No, I think I prefer the original lyrics. Next up, I've still got a bit of love. Some Yugoslavian love. What are those braces that Eric's wearing? All these smiley faces and things. Very cute. Can't help but think that's a bit of a forced photo there. They're sort of like, yeah, smile for the camera, boys. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting one. Give a little love, but she'll be crying over you. Not exactly the best pairing of an A and B side. But now I'm stepping away from giving a little love to only wanting to be with you. And don't you love that hokey thing with the foot stamping out like that? It was a very bit of a trendy thing there. And this is a bit of Dutch rolling. So yes, we're having a bit of Dutch rolling. Oh, I won't go any further with that one. Just thought of that. But this was originally done, and again, I didn't realise, when I knew it, I didn't realise the original was done by Dusty Springfield. They probably thought, well, if David Cassidy can do a Dusty Springfield song, we can too. I wonder if that record bar is still going. That looks like a happier photo than the previous one. And next up, we have the German copy of It's a Game. Yeah, we've gone from blue to black and white here. It kind of looked like they were just starting to go away from the tartan look. But it is very much another sort of smile for the camera, boys. Okay, grin. And Les kind of looks a little bit merry. And lucky last, we have UK copy of You Made Me Believe in Magic. Yeah, that was how much I paid for it. It was better to just leave the price tag on there than rip it off and take half the cover with it. God, Eric's hair looks like it could have made a great mop. I wonder how many people go, I'd love to turn you upside down and do my floors with you. And while you're there, can you dust my cupboards too? But I mean, what's this like featuring Are You Cuckoo? Well, is that a question or a statement? There's no question mark, so you probably see me and think, Yeah, well, that's a rhetorical question. Are you cuckoo? Could never quite work out why there was that song by Les McEwen there. I don't see what the point to that was. By that stage, they were a four-piece. Oh, duh. Oh, you reckon? Oh, I guess so. Unless someone's hiding there behind the tartan. Okay, so there we go. There's some BAYCITYROLLERS. Oh, full marks for me to get that right without stuffing it up. Tick. All right, no, not tick as in like ow, ow, ow. Alrighty, that's enough Bay City rollering. Gee, I wonder if you get your 10,000 service. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and if you did, please feel the likes and subscribe and the bells and the whistles. And I'm kind of hoping that I can figure out another outro to this because it's starting sounding a bit Keith Richards just there. Richards. And anyway, please feel the likes and subscribes. Please take care of yourself, especially with what's going on this day and age. So yeah, please take care, and hopefully I shall see you in the next one. Ciao.